All right. Ooh. Sorry.
We're here.
Theme song. Theme song. Gung, 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 gung.
Welcome.
No.
Welcome to the Better Late Than Never edition. No, I'm just kidding. It's the Tuesday edition. Not the Monday edition, but the Tuesday edition.
Tuesday. Because we had taxes yesterday.
Right. So we got... Yeah.
We did taxes, and then I went to the Comedy Store, and I massaged in the green room, and it's fun.
Did anybody get on your chair?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
It was cool. I had... Right. Are you going to pick the names up that I'm about to drop?
Are you going to drop them?
I'm going to drop them. I had Ryan Sickler, whom I love. I had Josh Adam Myers. I had Justine Marino. I had all of the door guys. Jet Ski Johnson.
I like Jessie.
She's so cute.
Sweet.
She's so sweet.
She is a cute little young lady.
And I talked to Anthony Jeselnik for a while. I laid out all of my problems to him, and he straight up listened, which is fucking cool.
He just sat there and listened, huh?
And I go, I'm sorry.
He's a good listener.
Well, we were talking back and forth, and I go, I am so sorry. And he goes, you know what? I've had a shitty week. Hearing somebody else's problems actually helps. And I'm like, good. Well, then here's more.
Let me do some diarrhea on you some more.
And then Josh Adam Myers. And then I already told you. And then we're all sitting there hanging out. Oh, Detroit Mike.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you do. Mike Eshak, the guy with the beard.
No.
You do. You guys talked about your beards together last time. He shaved his beard and he walked in and I'm all, what the fuck?
Did he have a big beard like mine?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Why would
he was Detroit because he got a role in...
Oh, okay. I kind of remember that guy.
He's awesome. We knew him from Kill Tony.
Right. I kind of remember.
So anyway, we're all sitting there talking, having a good old time, and fucking Richie walks in, general manager of the Comedy Store, with Chris Rock.
Nice.
And it was fucking, you know this already, but it was fucking crazy.
That's cool.
We're all standing there and we're like, oh shit, it's Chris Rock. And then Josh, who I fucking love Josh, he's like, dude, you want some time? You want a massage? And he's like, you give massages? And he's like, yeah, this is Joy. Joy's fucking awesome. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucking awesome. And then he's like, no, I hurt my shoulder. So we started talking about his shoulder. Like I was having a conversation with Chris Rock. Right. It was fucking nuts.
About what he should do with his shoulder.
And then
cool.
Everyone was like, oh my God. So they started asking him questions and he was answering them humble.
Almost like he was holding court?
It was not like he was holding court, but we're
he was very down to earth.
Yeah, Sickler was like, hey, how many people? What's the biggest audience? And he's like, I've performed in 6,500 people.
65,000.
I don't know. I don't understand numbers. I'm pretty and fat. So anyway, they were like, holy shit. And he was just like, when you perform in an audience that big, the echo goes back and he's like, and then it rolls and he's like, you can't pause. You have to do joke. So it was just really cool. He's like giving us all advice.
I never even thought about that. So when you're kind of like hole up a little bit for like a pause in a joke like that you normally lay out, you just got to keep running with it no matter what.
And he said no tags. He's like, you just jokes, no tags, joke. So it was just really cool listening to all that.
That is cool.
And then he went on stage and fucking slayed for 45 minutes.
Of course.
But it was crazy because Justine was about to go up and we're standing there talking and I went somewhere and then Justine came in and she goes, oh my God. And I go, what? And she's all, I just told Chris Rock before he went out on stage, go get him. Like he's a fucking open micer.
You go get that shit.
And I laughed so hard. She's all, why the fuck did I say that? And that
was fantastic.
Was crying, laughing. And then, so when she went on stage, right before she went on stage, I go, hey, go get him. And she's walking on stage cracking up while she's already going on stage.
Nice.
Oh, and then Harlan Williams, who I fucking love.
I forgot he was there, yeah.
And he was really tired, so we were talking, and he's like, yeah, I tore my rotator cuff, and I had to go see a priest. And I go, a priest, huh? And he's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. So then when he was leaving, I was like, hey, stay away from them priests. And he's like, Because I always call him Uncle Larry because his whole thing, Harlan used to like to come up to Larry from Fresno.
Right.
And I always told him I was from Fresno.
So he's Uncle Larry.
He's Uncle Larry. So, yeah.
That's funny.
Bit me. And then it was a blast last night.
Good. I'm glad you had fun.
Oh, my God. But because Chris Rock came and he did 45 minutes... I didn't get home till super late.
I didn't even hear you. Usually I hear you come in.
And then Danny, the sound guy, because he just did a thing at the...
Right, he had a show.
Whiskies,
like with his old band.
Yeah,
or
the
something
Zeros.
Like
yeah. And I was like, dude,
cool.
Danny, that's so fucking cool. And he's like, fucking missed you. So then Josh was letting all the door guys go up, and I didn't go up, and Danny actually came back, and he's like, what the fuck? Why didn't you go up? You should have went up. And I was like... And then Danny's like, I think you need to ask them to give you a door guy job. And I'm like, I don't. So that was my night last night, which I needed because taxes sucked. But that was fun. It was fun.
Good.
Yeah.
You had fun.
I did. And then, I had to meet some other people. So it was cool.
That's exciting.
It was exciting.
Let's see. What did I do?
Did you take a note?
No, I did. Let me see what I took. I actually did take note, but I also have something that... Do you like how I said that?
Yes.
I took note.
Uh-huh.
But I actually have something else I was going to put down.
Okay.
First off, I don't think I have anything.
What?
Yeah, I know.
So
I thought I had
surprise.
But I do have something. So I was scrolling through the old Facebook pages.
Okie dokie.
Just dilly-dallying around.
Oh.
And this one thing pops up and says, Trampoline Park, Old Road. Right, it was on like one of the SCV chats.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And this fucking lady goes off on this place. I guess the fucking place was a total fucking shithole now, right?
Right.
I mean, not that it wasn't clean or anything, but I guess the staff and everything was just, according to her, her story pretty in depth. She's going off on how they treated her. She had paid for a party, was supposed to get like 4 pizzas, got one, and then never even got the other ones. She kept asking them for them. They ended up yelling at her. They wouldn't let the kids play, extra time, and it's just crazy. I guess just all she's saying, right? Obviously, we're only hearing one side of it. Mm-hmm. So the comments are like, yes, yeah, this place, they're rude. A lot of people were chiming in on what a fucking shitty places. They're run very, they're very douchey. Mm-hmm. So one lady gets on there. She's like, okay, Karen. And she's like, brr, brr, brr. Like she goes off, like she's calling the lady who's bitching about this, like the Karen. And you don't know what they're doing, like going off, kind of goes off defending it a little bit. And then people are like, whoa, 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 hey, lady, da-da-da. And she's like, bark, bark, bark. She's like calling people Karens and like going off. And then somebody posted, goes, yeah, what about this? And they post an old screenshot from this lady.
Oh, no.
From another page from like maybe a year or two ago about how she went to this Carl's Jr. on Soledad.
Oh,
and they didn't give her the right change back, and she didn't even hardly speak any English.
No,
and and I asked for a manager. It was even worse. Oh. And they said I didn't get my money, and I had to call corporate, and it's like, whoa, who's the Karen here? And dude, everybody after that was just like,
annihilate.
Yep, you're done. You just got lit. I posted like clap, like holy shit. you won, and somebody's like, you won the fucking internet, because they were like, how about this? And she didn't respond once after that. She went down below and started barking at everybody below, but that chat, nope.
Done.
Yeah, and then I started looking at, I checked her profile.
Of course you did.
And she looks, oh man, she's got these big old freaking Botox face.
Oh gosh.
She looks like a sucker fish.
There's nothing wrong with Botox face.
No. She looks like a sucker fish, like one of them plecostomus that stick to the...
Good word. When wife gives you lemons, does not discriminate against suckerfish face.
It's just not my thing, I tell you what. But it was fucking...
I tell you what.
God damn it, I was crying, though. When somebody posted... I screenshotted it, but when somebody posted that, she was just all... Bah, 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 and somebody's all... Bah, and she's all... Like the silence was deafening, right? And then I started scrolling down, and down below,
She comes back.
Put it this way: the same lady posted the same rant on another, community page. That girl's all over that one, all the way down. Nobody had seen that yet. Somebody posted, boom, silence.
Nice.
It's like, come on, lady.
She's just lonely.
Look.
If
you're gonna fucking dish that shit out, you better not leave all them cookies all over the place, because somebody's gonna fucking find that shit. The internet don't lie.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't delete anything
Nope.
either.
Listen, I've done it. I fucking have bitched people out, and then like, look at this douchebag bitching people out, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm that guy.
We're all that guy sometimes.
But sometimes people need it.
And I'm fucking tired. So then, okay.
Oh, what, are we going back to another story?
Are you done?
Am I done?
I don't know. I don't want you to be done. I said, and then I was giving
I thought you were moving on to another story.
No, I was giving you a
I don't know.
transition.
That was pretty much it. I just thought it was pretty goddamn entertaining.
You made me feel super rude, and then you're like, I'm done. Can I go?
Yeah, you can go wherever you want.
You're such an asshole. So Monday, I who wrote the book of John?
That should be like a Bible.
Oh my God.
The
Brody
book of
today.
Johns.
Brody's all, there's a book of John's in the Bible.
And that's a toilet one, isn't it? You have a book of John's?
Anyway, can I speak? Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Brody was talking about, I don't know, he's talking about buttholes. He's just being stupid. Mom, my butthole, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, your butthole's dirty. And he's like, I bidet it. And I don't know, the way he said it, I was all, I bidet it, I bidet it. I bidet it, I bidet it. And I
So you started singing Amadeus?
Amadeus, yeah.
Instead of Amadeus?
Yeah, I bidet it, I bidet it. It was funny. I'm so tired. Okay, so on Monday, I think I told you all that I did all that garden work, and I thought I fractured my arm. And so I have a second grade teacher who's my dealer, apparently. She gave me these gummies, and I took one. It took the pain away. I don't think I was goofy or anything. I don't think John even knew I took one.
Nope.
But fast forward the next day when I go to work. So I go to work, and my arms still feel semi-okay. And I'm like, okay. So this girl comes in, and I've massaged her once before. I've massaged her sister a couple times. And she comes in, and we're talking, and blah, 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 blah. And then she goes,
Blah, 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 blah. That's almost like my crowd.
blah, 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 blah,
Like,
blah.
blah, 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 blah.
And she's like, I was telling her all the gardening I did, and she's like, oh my God, are your arms tired? And I go, well, I took THC for the first fucking time. And I was like, and she's laughing. And then somehow we get talking about the internet. And we're talking about the internet, and I go, I have this kid who he buys stuff at Goodwill, puts his brand on it, and sells it on eBay, and he makes a bunch of money. And she's like, dude, there's this kid at my, oh, no. And I go, man, I'm kind of glad the internet wasn't as prevalent as it was with you guys. I go, but if it was, I would have been a fucking rich ass teenager. Like, I can tell you now. I would have been titty pictures, blah, blah, blah. And then she tells me, she's like, oh my God, you can never say this. But when we first moved here, this guy came up to me, and he was like, she was getting gas in her car, and he was like, hey, I'll give you $200 if you let me take a picture of your big toe. And she's like, it's the easiest $200 I ever made. And I was like, dude, she's like, but you can't tell anyone. I was like, no, I'm not going to.
That's fantastic. You just told like 7 people.
So then she said something, and she goes,
There's like 7 people out there that know about that toenail.
so I was like, man, I'd be giving titty pictures and blah, blah, blah. And we're laughing hysterically. And then she goes, yeah, there's a guy at my school. And I go, how old are you?
Oh, no.
She goes, I'm 18. I go,
She's a senior.
I go, what school do you go to? She's a senior in high school. I'm all,
Not at my school, right?
I go, you need to get dressed and leave. And then I start like going through everything I just told her. I go, I told you I'd give titty pictures. I go, I told you I did THC. And she's
oh my God.
laughing. And she goes, Joy, it's okay. It's okay. I'm all, no, it's not. Oh my
I would
God.
never look at you the same way again. You're a baby.
And she's all, I'm legal. And I'm all, that just sounds like a dirty old man. You're very, and then
You're a creepy old lady.
it gets worse.
Oh, Jesus.
I said, Jesus.
You said Jesus?
No. So then she tells me she's going to Hawaii later with her family. And I was like, dude, that's super cool. Are you going for your graduation? And she goes, well, it's kind of like a double graduation because my dad just got his doctorate. And I was like, oh, what'd your dad get his doctorate in? Pastoral studies.
What the fuck is pastoral studies?
Pastor,
Oh,
church,
Jesus.
church, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Yo, Jesus. And I
So
go,
was she Jesus-y?
no, she was super cute, but I was like, I was going over the top and I go, get the fuck out of my massage room. And she's laughing. She's like, no, Joy, I love this. I love this. I'm all, of course you do. You're like the kid who never got chocolate who came over to my house and ate all my cupcakes. I'm like, no, you can't get joy. You don't deserve joy.
You're too young for the joy.
But I was like, oh my God, I told her I did THC. I'm a pothead now. Like, I have to quit my job.
You know what?
I have to listen to Rastafarian music. I'm a loser.
Rastafarian music is... They're not losers.
I'm a loser.
They're not losers.
I'm an addict.
You're not an addict.
I am because it made
You're not
my
an
arms not hurt, and I really liked it. So, stop. Get off your phone.
Sorry, that
Hey
kid.
ho.
Remember that kid
Yeah.
has been trying to fucking... He's been quiet. Yeah, I'm not playing that.
So, the other day, I take the dogs with me to go take the kids to school. And Farley, ever since we've been doing this, he puts his two paws up on the thing, and I lift him up. So I go, come on, 2 paws. And he tries to jump into the car, lands on his back, gets super...
baby.
He was so embarrassed. He was all, did anybody see that? And I'm all, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that
I'm going to fucking tell everybody.
on this podcast.
Did you laugh at him?
I did.
Did you fucking point at him and laugh
did.
like I did when you fell in front of... When that little girl did that to you, that shit was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. And I know we've talked about that before on here.
Yeah.
When you fell in the jungle gym.
Yeah, I fell. I fell on the jungle gym,
then
and
you
a
let
little
him-
girl ran up and pointed at me
Like
and went,
Nelson
ha,
on
ha.
The Simpsons. And went, hee hee. And I almost shit my pants.
And John shits his pants a lot.
Yeah,
So-
but that time was for real.
Yabba dabba do. Anyway,
We're going to blow right by that one, aren't we?
Farley, I was like, dude, I told you 2 paws. So then the whole day we were calling
just call him Tupac?
We were calling him 2 paws.
Tupac Shakur?
2 paws.
Tupac Shakur?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
What else do I have? So I was... I kind of don't want to do this because you're going to just think I'm just... Blip, 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 blip. I was massaging Brad.
Okay, you're massaging somebody.
I was massaging someone, and we were... I was massaging a comic. Anyway, I was massaging him, and we're talking, and he goes... He's telling me about drinks that he likes. And I go, well, I will only drink something that a 13-year-old girl will drink. And he goes, okay. And he goes, I'm going to tell you something. He goes, Corolla has a joke. And he goes, and I'm going to tell you this joke. And he goes, Joy, I'm going to close my eyes. Because he was face up. So we were like face to face almost. And he goes, I'm going to close my eyes. So anything you do, any tells that you have on your face, I won't see. And I was like, okay. And he said, it's like, Corolla has a joke that says that any girl over the age of like 26 who drinks yummy, like fruity drinks,
Fluffy drinks.
was molested. And I fucking laughed so hard. And he's all, can I open my eyes now?
You're like, yeah, I just had a flashback.
I'm like, Uncle. But then I told him that the joke about, or it's not really a joke. I told him about how Caleb has been setting boundaries, and I'm very proud of him. I am proud of him for setting boundaries because I'm starting to learn boundaries now at 40. And So I grabbed Caleb's butt and he's like, Mom, don't do that. And I was like, okay, I understand. Boundary set. I appreciate your boundaries. But of course I fucked up. And he's like, Mom, you're molesting me. And I was like, dude, if you think that's molesting, then Dad and I kept you away from the right creepy uncles.
Right.
Like Dad
No
and
doubt.
I'm like, we did a good job because every kid in the 80s would have been like, yeah, grab my ass if you don't have to, like, please.
It was a prerequisite. Children of the 70s and 80s, that was like a prerequisite. If you didn't, it was like a rite of passage as a child to get fucking molested or fucking touched in a fucked up way.
Right.
Yeah, I said it.
But that's my joke, and it's true. But
It is true.
Freaking Caleb, he's like, you're molesting me, and I'm like, well, then Dad and I did a good job. Like,
fuck yeah,
done.
If you think that's it,
right? I'm like, let me tell you something, kid. No. So, oh, and then. How much for? Where are we?
I don't know. You can go. Keep on.
I know, but I'm tired.
All right, we'll finish this
anyway.
up
Okay.
This will be the one.
Okay, it's cute. Well, I had a story too that I was going to tell. Okay, anyway. My cousin posted something on Facebook, and it's called Kindergarten Pep Talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I saw this. Okay.
I called it.
Did you really?
I called it.
Did it work?
It's the cutest fucking thing. It truly made me happy and smile, because one of them, it's like, press 1 if you need a pep talk from a kindergartner, press 2 if you're not feeling good today, press 3 if you just want to hear a bunch of kindergartners playing and laughing. And like, it's all these kindergartners, and they're like, one little girl goes, if you're not feeling good, just go and get some ice cream. And it's just so, they're like, it's
like the perfect therapy, huh?
It's adorable. Like,
they're like puppies. They're
straight
sweet
up.
Until they're yours.
Yeah. Speaking of puppies.
Yeah, I know. I heard one go out. I saw it.
Yeah.
One's sitting here, one's getting outside.
So then, yeah, it was super cute. So, hold on. I saved the number. So if you guys want to...
Oh, yeah, we'll post and talk about these.
Yeah, if you guys want...
You know what? I'm going to call it. I need a pep talk.
It's adorable. And...
I'm going to call it, and then I will discuss my pep talk with you next week.
Okay, fine.
That will be my homework for the week, and I'll have one note.
Note. God, I had a...
Yeah, but I had one on that fucking Danielle bitch. That was fucking getting fucking roasted on fucking Facebook.
You don't have to say names.
I didn't say her last name. Could have maybe it wasn't Danielle. I don't know, but she got roasted.
Okay, I had a story that I was going to tell, because somebody said they like, a couple other people are like, you need to tell more stories about your parents.
You know what? Like the time your dad freaking told you liked the boy and pulled up in his house.
God.
That
I think
was
I
fun.
talked about that.
But you should tell me this one.
I should tell you that
No,
one?
a new one.
I can't remember what it was. And it was really...
Tell me about the time you ate all that lube, and then what else did you do? Let's see.
I've done a lot.
I know, it's fucked
I
up.
ate my parents' lube. I...
You used to hustle guys for fucking pinball money.
Yeah. I was the worm kid. Like, you don't know you had a weird childhood until you start telling people about your childhood, and they give you that look.
Even I give you that look sometimes.
Because I grew up in the shop. I grew up at Max.
I grew up a hillbilly kid too, but
I grew up in the shop. Like, I was the one who would get ammo for people. I was the one that would, when somebody would buy night crawlers or earthworms, I'd have to dump them out to show them that they were alive. Like, that's how I grew up. I grew up in the shop. I would hide candy in our wood burning stoves. Adam would hide them in the fucking ice chest, which is dumb because the ice chest got purchased way more than the wood burning stoves. So, God, I don't remember what it was. It was fucking funny though.
We'll come back to it. Just write it down. You should take notes. It helps.
All right, goodbye.
Yeah.
Like, clit, subscribe.
Did you just say clit?
Yeah, like, clit, surprise.
Right clit surprise.
Oh, and this Saturday, March 26th, if you guys are in Irwindale, from 10 to 2, I will be in front of the public libraries selling books.
Wow.
Yeah.
In Irwindale.
Irwindale.
That's down by the Speedway of Irwindale.
It is down by the Speedway.
That would be cool.
You want to go with me?
No, because we'd have like 4 hours to kill afterwards.
Oh, by the way, we need to go get an easy up. All right, goodbye, everyone.
Good day. I'm going to let her slowly walk over. It's like slow motion. Don't tell me shut up. See, this is the abuse I take, and you can't even hear her tell me how she wants me to shut up and how I'm dumb. And good day.